Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. We're going to do another Schwag bag stream. We're going to be checking out an old reward though. This is not one that you can earn anytime soon. It was an old one, but it was a free reward. This was the viewership reward for the Call of Duty Next event for Modern Warfare 3. So that obviously happened a little while ago, but unfortunately, the way it worked was you watched the CoD event, Next event, and you could earn rewards, but you would only earn the rewards for Modern Warfare 3, right? And the game hadn't yet launched. So you didn't have access to the rewards until the launch. So yeah, we're going to be checking that stuff out for a very specific reason. We'll talk about a little bit more. But yeah, CoD Next viewership rewards. Now this was actually viewership rewards, I believe, on Twitch and YouTube. So you could have watched on either one. As long as your accounts were linked up, you would have earned the rewards and could have redeemed them. On Twitch, I think YouTube, you just automatically redeem them if you've got your accounts linked up. And it should be technically in your account. Now, we're not going to go through all the rewards. But the big item is the AMR9 SMG Death Upload. So this is the blueprint. Let's go ahead and play the preview animation and get a closer look. So the reason I've decided to do the Schwag bag, even though this is a free item, it is a free item, but no longer available to us, is because this wasn't actually, it might not be in your inventory, even if you earned it. There's a bit of an issue for a lot of people, including me. We earned these rewards, we redeemed them. Come Modern Warfare 3 launch, it wasn't in our inventory. And I had actually forgotten completely about these drop rewards. So I didn't bother checking until very recently. And then I was like, oh yeah, where are those viewership rewards that I earned? And they are not anywhere to be found. Fortunately, there's a pretty simple solution. Just go to the Activision support, create a ticket, support ticket for yourself, mention that these are the rewards that you had earned and redeemed and your accounts were linked up, and hopefully they'll walk you through sorting out, putting it into your account, the blueprints and the other rewards. Not sure about all the rewards, but was a weapon charm, most likely emblem, sticker or something like that also. I think with the next event, there was a calling card and a sticker maybe, or emblem or something like that. I don't know. But there was definitely a charm also and this blueprint. So yeah, the CoD Next and the beta week viewership rewards, I had earned both of them and unfortunately they just didn't show up on my account. Filed a support claim, talked to them. They walked me through whatever they needed, information they needed and stuff like that, or confusion or attempts to sort it out. And eventually it is now in my account. So that's why I'm doing the stream. For those of you who did earn it, I would recommend checking your inventory to make sure it's in there, so you've got what you've unlocked or earned for free via viewership. So yeah, this blueprint is got only 3 attachments. So you have 2 open slots to do with as you please. You get the Tectonic Herald Light Barrel, which is aim walking speed, aim walking steadiness, and movement speed. Aim walking steadiness was the main thing. Aim walking speed and movement speed are the lower things. And then hip fire and tack stand spread is the cons. Got the Cronin Mini Pro, precision sight picture. And then finally the Phantom Grip. Sprint to fire speed, aim down sight speed at the cost of flinch resistance. So yeah, these are the 3 attachments you get with it. Now let's go ahead and add some and remove some, see what it looks like. Different muzzle attachments if you decide to add or remove or change or whatever. So what the barrels will look like if you change it up or revert the barrel to the default. Laser attachments. different optics. Kiki, move, man. Why are you such a piggly wiggly man? Iron sights. Different stocks. Lose the fancy stock, but it doesn't look too bad with these default ones. Grips. Magazine attachments. Reasonably editable. Like a lot of these attachments look like default replacements to default bits and pieces of mine. Like, it looks like you can get away with it kind of thing if you change things around, except for the barrel. The barrel seems to definitely lose too much of it, but otherwise reasonably editable. Those are the stats for the gun in case you're interested. Camo coverage. Yeah, it's got weird coverage, like for the base ones. This one's kind of interesting. I like this one. But most of them are like this, kind of weird, kind of like messed up on the stock, but portion of the body is so weird. I did like this one though. This one I felt the coverage was kind of cool. These are the mastery camos on it. Similar to the previous beta week weapon drop, you're actually getting the secondary portion of the mastery camo covering the bulk of the blueprint. So yeah, a little strange coverage there. I kind of wish it was like this though. I wish the coverage was more like this with the mastery camos even. I think it would have been better. But yeah, that's what it is. Welcome back, Slayer. All right, let's jump in and try this blueprint out. Kiki, move, man. Just move. Don't bug me, man. Don't be an asshole, Kiki. Another hour. You're in space. You also don't bug me. We're going to keep this stream short, hopefully. Come on, fish flash, stop it.
Capture all objectives. Eliminate those that we control to objectives. Friendly UAV online. Securing objective Alpha.
Where?
Moving here.
Enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them.
Hey.
Securing objective Bravo. Securing objective Alpha. We're taking Bravo. Taking Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. We control Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo.
They spawned behind me or what?
Hostiles deploy a remote flurry. Objective Charlie secure. Friendly units online.
Moving here.
Hostile care package.
Hey. Hey.
Standing by. Enemy securing Charlie. UAV active. Enemy securing Bravo. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. We're losing Alpha.
Hey.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito. The enemy controls everything. Take it back. Not objective Bravo secure. Charlie secure.
I didn't even see him, man. Fuck.
Securing objective Alpha. Objective Charlie is coming. Alpha secured. Securing objective Charlie. Care package deployed. Securely hold all objectives. Keep calm. Enemy securing Charlie. Hostiles on the run.
Kiki, please, just get off that, man. Just go, man. Get out. I'm not giving you another hour. Stop harassing. No. Go outside. Go outside. Then go sit here, go into the dabba, I don't care. Don't harass me. Let's put Interstellar on this one just for the hell of it. Even though it's barely visible. No, it's taking. All right. What's this packet loss, man?
Eliminate all hostiles in the area. Grab their tags.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this. I don't know what on earth happened. Yeah, I honestly don't. The whole game is frozen. I honestly don't even know what happened there. I mean, honestly, the packet loss was sort of an irritating factor, but the game freezing up, man, I don't want to sit through that. I don't know what is causing this packet loss thing. I don't know if it's my connection or what is going on, honestly. I don't think it's my connection, but it's possible, I guess. I have no clue. Yeah, this one seems fine.
Eliminate them. We lost the lead. Friendly SAE on the way. Enemy's taking the lead. We've secured the lead. UAV on station. Hostile mosquito is online.
His mosquito killed himself, dude. That's hilarious.
Hostiles deploying a remote turret.
The mantling in this game, man. He does such stupid things sometimes.
Hostiles deployed a mosquito.
Ay, ay. Swim down. No. Why?
Friendly SAE inbound. The mission is complete. Good work.
Uy. Dude, some people are tearing a new one where, like, I, on the other hand, can barely find the enemies, dude, sometimes. How are they going on such streaks, dude? When I'm, like, struggling to even, like, locate the enemies. In this preview, oh, it's just a visual bug. I thought the magazine had the camo, like that. AMR9 SMG Death Upload. Tried out, played with, somewhat enjoyed. It's actually a decent. Like, I actually like the AMR9. I do. I find it a kind of a fun gun, like quite aggressive. You need to keep it a little closer than some of the other SMGs. But it is a good, in my opinion, it is one of the preferred SMGs as far as I'm concerned, at least. Visually, the blueprint is, you know, like, it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing special, dude. Let's be real. It's kind of, let's go so far to say hideous. No, it's not that bad. It's okay, I guess. Just 3 attachments. You get the Tectonic Herald Light Barrel, Cronin Mini Pro, and Phantom Grip. But it played all right. I would have probably preferred the 50 round mag. Throw on that 50 round mag. Maybe get a little under barrel action, possibly, while maintaining the blueprint. And you're good. Maybe even a muzzle attachment, like throw on a silencer, you know, to get a little stealth action going. You know, the player's choice with the other 2 attachments. And then, like, Camo Coverage. I was kind of excited to see the beta week thing. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, that secondary coverage. But when you see it 2 times in a row, it's like, oh, hopefully, like, the blueprints in this year is coded uniquely with the camos and stuff, like the patterns from the blueprint, so you get like unique coverage with the mastery camos. And hopefully it's not just like a mess, you know, where it's just like, oh, they've basically not bothered coding in the camo coverage to be unique with the blueprints, right? And it was unfortunately the case with Vanguard for most of all the blueprints. They eventually, by the end of the Vanguard life, started like taking a little bit more interest in being a little more unique with the camo coverage, along with the blueprint, you know, so when you could mix and match a little better and still have a unique aspect to the blueprint, right? But yeah, at the moment, having just the like secondary portion looks cool. It is kind of an interesting look to it, you know, it does add a little bit of uniqueness, but also like, that's not exactly what I'd prefer. I mean, this one, it's so basic enough that like just the dark blue base color, if that took the camo coverage, and then the white and the light blue, the cyan or whatever, those things, and the grays like triangles and all those things remain the normal. That would have been decent enough. Or I kind of really liked this camo coverage right here. This was pretty cool too. I thought that was kind of a unique look to a unique aspect to it. So definitely maybe mix and match some of the base camos, and you'll probably get something fun out of it. The other thing is, just so you guys can see it, I did equip the charm from the next event. So this would be the charm you would have gotten. If you earned the blueprint, you would have definitely got the charm, right? Because it was one of the earlier rewards. But just check your inventory. If you watch the next event, you had your accounts linked up. And like I said, the next event one, I believe it was for both YouTube and Twitch. The drops were enabled for both. Hey, Tito, don't, man. Just buzz off, man. Why you a nerd, man? Kiki, tell him he's a nerd. Yeah, tell him. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend checking to make sure these are in your inventory if you had earned them. Because like I said, I had completely forgotten about it. Is pretty chill getting them though. I wouldn't stress too much if it's not in your inventory and you had definitely earned them. Just go ahead, like I said, hit up Activision support, tell them that you've earned these rewards, it's not in your inventory, and they'll, help you out, I guess. Like, they might, like, the first one with this particular one, the first reply was kind of silly. Like, he told me, like, try clearing your cache and see if it's in your inventory. I'm like, no, I did it. I cleared my cache and I checked. Did nothing, right? It was definitely not in my inventory. But then the second reply, like, basically it's like, okay, yeah, we go ahead and we made sure, like, it's registered in your inventory now. So you should be able to find it next time you load into the game. And yeah, that sorted me out. And like I said, the same thing had happened to the beta week viewership rewards. That one, I think, was locked to Twitch. There was no YouTube viewership rewards for the beta week. But yeah. And when I say like YouTube and Twitch for the next event, it was the same rewards. So there wasn't anything different like, oh, did I miss out because I watched it on Twitch and he watched it on YouTube? No, I watched it on Twitch because it's just easier to track the rewards. That's actually one of my biggest complaints with YouTube. The viewership rewards are not easily trackable, and it's hard to tell whether you've got it in your inventory or not. Whereas Twitch at least keeps that record of like your drops earned and stuff like that, right? So and you can see the track it, like with the progress of viewing. I think YouTube needs to get on top of that with their viewership rewards and stuff like that, because I actually enjoy. Usually, if they had a better system of tracking the drops, I would probably prefer watching a lot of the big streams like the CoD events and stuff like that on YouTube. I don't, because it's just really hard to track. I know there are ways to track if you go to the CoD website and stuff like that. Sometimes they have tracking for it, but it's usually a mess and it's not tracking properly on those sites, so you can't really see the progress. I think YouTube needs to sort it out. Like the other thing about like drops that like I think YouTube is missing out on is YouTube does do drops. Like you do earn drops for certain games and stuff like that. They do it sometimes, right? But you don't know. Like there's no way of knowing, right? With Twitch, I'll literally like check my Twitch at least every day or every other day, and I'll check what drops are available. Sometimes, if I know there's a drop coming, I'll keep an eye on the drop section, to make sure like once it goes live, then I can jump and watch the live streamers that are tied to it, right? And earn my drops. And the other thing is you can see the tracking in your drops section, right? Your reward section. You can see how much you've earned, how much more time you need to watch and all that. And it's a live kind of timer progression. That's important, man. That's important for live streams and stuff like that, and events and stuff like that, to encourage people. Like I said, there are games that I don't even play, like Overwatch in particular, well, I'll just leave streamers playing on my like tablet or on my TV while I do stuff, simply because there's drops enabled, and it's easy to know that there's drops enabled because I just had to look at the Twitch current inventory drops, and these were the ones that were live, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like that game, or wouldn't mind earning some drops even if I'm not playing it. YouTube doesn't have anything like that, so I think they need to do something like that to at least encourage. A lot of people like complain about how live streaming on YouTube is a bit of a mess and all that. This would be a small thing that they could do and change and update on their like UI, whether it be on the phone or on the computer and something like that. And it would go a long way to encourage viewership on their live streams. If you knew there were drops for a game on YouTube and you knew where to find those drops and earn those drops, and you could see the progression. Those are small things, but big things. Like I said, CoD Next event, you could have earned them in YouTube, but you could also earn them in Twitch. And Twitch had a progression bar, so it just made it easier for me to track that stuff. So I ended up watching it on Twitch. Once I earned my drops, I ended up switching over to YouTube. I was like, yeah, I might as well just watch it on YouTube. But they make you watch a good chunky portion of the event, before you earn it. So YouTube got less of my watch time. They would have got more of it if I just could track my drops. They were the same drops, the same rewards. And the same happens with the CoD events. Like this last year of CDL, it was aired on both the YouTube and Twitch. And by the end of it, you could have watched either or and still earn the same drops. But the tracking of those rewards and seeing that those rewards are available is just a little more difficult. Hey, Tito, man, just. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to do a short stream. Like I said, more of a PSA, public service announcement, letting you guys know to make sure you check your drops. Like if you earn those next event drops, the beta week viewership drops, check your inventory, see you have those blueprints, because for some reason, even though I had earned and redeemed them, it wasn't in my inventory. Simple solution. If it's not, go to Activision support, file a ticket, and let them know that you haven't received your rewards for viewership during those events. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, got me my drops, even though it wasn't initially given to me. I sorted it out. I did earn them legitimately. And it wasn't too hard to get Activision support to help me out.